Hey guys, how are you? Mona here from My Limit Is Me, and I know it's been a while again, but I've been having some, well, been sick actually, of all the family, so I haven't had the time or energy or anything to make this happen sooner. Sorry for that. But I did film this week's plan with me this past weekend. And I just haven't had the time to edit it until now, so I hope you don't mind. It's gonna be this current week only. So you'll see what I do here. It's the same layout I used for New Year's Eve week, which is vertical layout with a Dutch door, which allows me to have all 7 days with equal space and a couple of columns for random things really, and the weekly overview on the left side of the pages. So I did approach it a little bit differently. I cut the Dutch door page in the middle, both on the side and on the top and bottom, so it's a little bit shorter in each direction, which allows me to have the decorations on top as well visible. As you can see here, I'm cutting all three sides of it. It makes the holes for the rings of the notebook a little bit more flimsy, but I think it worked out perfectly. And I'm using I think it's a Happy Planner kit from So Cute Planner, and the sticker kit I use normally has a lot to do with the layout I choose because they fit differently. This one doesn't have daily headers as the People Weeks kit does, so I use the dividing slim washi strips, and I put day stickers on top of that, and it makes it look like it matches the rest of the stickers pretty nice. So and just as last time, I spent quite some time looking for something to use for the dates besides the days of the week, and I cannot for the life of me find something that I'm happy with, so I leave that without numbers. But on the weekly overview on the left, I do write them down, so it doesn't really matter. And on the top left corner, I write the week we're in. So I'm basically set to know where I'm at. So that's no stress. And here I'm done putting the headers, and I'm trimming a couple of strips that were a little bit too long. So that's how that looks. And after a couple of stickers down through the days, I realized that the tweezer was, I missed the tweezers to position the stickers before I put them down, so I grabbed it and used that for the rest of the days. I'll also be using that when I set up the days on the left column for the overview. It's really very practical because it does allow me to see the positioning before I decide to put it down, so it doesn't get crooked or anything like that. So yeah, here I go through my that's actually my leftover pages in my sticker book, where I put everything that I have left from each sticker kit I use, because I don't want to waste it. So whenever I'm short on something, I just go in there and try to find something that suits my needs. And this time I think I'm looking for the numbers, as I said, but I just discarded it. Come back to that later because I think I do it once again a little bit later on. But here I'm just taking some more washi and putting it on the bottom of the pages, and it fit perfectly basically, so I'm pretty happy with it. I did pick up some dual brush pens to use if I wanted to match the colors from the sticker kit, but I really didn't need it. I only used the blue one for the week and the number, as you'll see a little bit later. And then I used a pale pink and a brown for highlighting the columns, like I normally do, you know, every other line. And that's about all the brush pens I've used in this setup. And I don't have much going on this week. It actually feels like everything that was planned was for last week and the week before, and all those plans just went straight to, well, it didn't really go as planned because my daughter got sick, and then I got sick, and then my boyfriend got sick, so we've been postponing my daughter's birthday and celebrating it a little bit later. So every plan I've had so far has just been moved around, and that's what happened. So I'm okay with that. But that also means that the weeks in the bullet journal are quite empty because I haven't had the time to back plan, sort of. And I tend to do that because I don't only use it for planning, I also use it for memory keeping. So I still have a couple of days to fill out. And yeah, here I'm looking for some stickers to mark down the habit trackers, meal planning, and the headers above the checklists. And I'm using all kinds of different stickers. This is from the Mixed Match Planner. The script to do is from So Cute Planner. I think I end up using a sticker from Ohana Stories for the meal planning. And yeah, well, every shop I use is linked down below, so just have a look if you're curious. And yeah. Yeah, I just put down the mail tracking sticker. And there's a study sticker, because I intend to do some reading this week. I really have to get some reading done. And now I'm going for the sticker with the guy cooking, because that's, yeah, it has to be done. It's not something I do a lot, but it has to be done. So dinners are all noted down there. The only reason I do that is because I've got no imagination whatsoever when it comes to a dinner. So I like to be able to go back and see what has been done. My boyfriend is the one doing the cooking. Just just leave that said. And I do need to check out what has been done before if I want to do something myself, because I'm not big on the kitchen that way. So yeah, here I'm putting down the daily stickers for the overview. I just thought this those stickers are from the Mix Match Planner, and they are really, well, they're okay compared to the color scheme used the rest of the week. So I thought they would fit. So and that's about it. I don't write anything in these boxes yet, and I'll probably just fill them out with highlights. But we'll see. So now I'm going through the stickers. I'm going to stop and look at some numbers again, and not picking anyone. So yeah, just looking through the stickers still, and I've got a lot of stickers though. I probably should destash at some point, but yeah, I'm actually very close to done with the layout for this week, and I'm really looking forward to using it, because I think this is the favorite layout I have. I'd rather them be on 2 pages only, but I cannot seem to fit the days of the week as I want. I'm using only 2 pages because I need 7 equal columns. I don't like the weekend being smaller, and this is the only way I've found this to work. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this. I think the next video will probably be some sort of March setup and 1 or 2 weeks in a, like the last video. We'll see. If you like this, please leave a like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and consider subscribing if you like what you see. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.